Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru. It is September 15th, 2020, and it is a Tuesday. That's significant because I have a brand new game that I've never heard of or seen on my board. It's called Tasty Tuesday. It says, striped candies are today's special ingredient. Add them to Olivia's recipe now. So here's Olivia, and it says, something's cooking, and today's striped candies are the special ingredient for yummy rewards. It looks like if I collect 250 striped candies, I'll get this bunch of rewards. It's a color bomb and a striped wrapped combo. And it's about 9 o'clock where I am, and I've got about 9 hours to complete this. This just showed up kind of unbidden for me. It actually showed up after I lost a level. Now, I have 2 profiles, and it showed up on both profiles, so I am hopeful that maybe other people have this as well. But as I'm scrolling down to level 1476, because that's just my favorite level and a great way to collect stripes, I want to discuss about the game in general. First of all, King gives capriciously. They get to decide who gets what, and sometimes they give the majority of people a special event, and sometimes just a few people get it in a test group as they see if it's something they want to add. If you get this, wonderful. If you do not get this minigame, you can complain to King, but their standard answer is, no, you can't opt in or out of a test group. You just have it or you don't. But the thing is that sometimes if you have it now, it doesn't mean you're always going to have it. And if you don't have it now, that doesn't mean you'll never get it. So if you have it, wonderful. Let's play it together. And if you don't, just look in your events folder and see what other mini games you have that might be able to end up giving you some boosters. Okay, so that's my first piece of advice. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. If you do not have this mini game, you can ask me how to get it, and the only advice I can give you is you can try, if you've got different devices or browsers, you can see if it shows up on any one of your other devices or browsers. Oops, I went a little too far. But other than that, I have no way of telling you how you can prompt that event to occur for you. And then the other thing I need to tell you is that I actually don't recommend you necessarily going to level 1476 to complete this. First of all, some of you aren't at level 1476. We'll talk about that in just a bit. But my recommendation, because you don't get a whole lot of specials out of this. A color bomb and a striped wrapped is nice, but it's not like a whole treasure chest of specials. So I wouldn't necessarily go out of my way. What I would do is I would play the levels I was normally intending to play and try to beat them, because you do have to actually beat the level in order to get the stripes. So I would just play normally, and then maybe if I hadn't collected all my stripes and I only had a half an hour left and I was on a really hard level that I wasn't expecting to win, then I might go ahead and seek out opportunities for a really good level to play to try to collect as many stripes as possible. 1476 is my favorite, but other people have other favorites and know what are good opportunities to collect stripes. So feel free to share those in the comments, what you think is best. If you want to know what I think might be the best level for you to obtain stripes, you can ask that question in the comments as well. Of course, I would read other people's comments because, again, they'll have some really good suggestions, most likely. But if you are going to ask what level you should go to try to obtain a lot of stripes, what you're going to need to tell me is what level you are currently on. Because for just about everybody else, I'm going to say, well, 1476. But if you happen to be only on level 900, that doesn't work out for you. So please let me know. So I said that I need to collect this. And normally what I want to do is match a color bomb with a wrapped candy so I can get a lot of wrapped candies. But remember that I'm also here to try to get stripes. And I still have 43 moves at this point. So what I'm going to do currently is try to make as many stripes as possible by looking for opportunities to make color bomb stripe combos. Once I get to around 20 moves or fewer, then I'm going to pay more attention to how many wrapped candies I need. I like to keep a ratio of about 1-to-1, where if I have 43 moves, I only want to have to collect about 43 wrapped candies. I'm not there yet because it's the beginning of the game, but hopefully I'll get to that point. So now I'm going to adjust this downward. Oh, tried to set it up with a stripe, but it's a very volatile board, so that will happen quite a bit. Also, while I'm talking, it's easy to beat this game and it's easy to collect a lot of stripes, but it would be easier if I weren't talking through this. I'd be able to focus more on my goals at hand, and so everything would be just a bit less complex for me. But I'm still able to get quite a bit done on this board, even though I'm not really paying attention. I'm just kind of moving intuitively here, just kind of making the best of it. Although I will say that normally I get a lot more color bombs at this point. There we go. If I make moves low to the ground and create some cascading, it'll automatically create color bomb opportunities, either directly putting color bombs on the board, like it did here, or opening up opportunities to make color bombs like it does here, except probably it won't stay because, yeah, we're blowing things up. And that's okay, because a lot of things will blow up and then it'll give you other opportunities to do other things. And then, of course, the UFOs will come and kind of shatter what you're working on. So don't worry about that. It was a color bomb created, but it'll take out a color and make more stripes and more wraps and hopefully more color bombs on the board for us. This is just, it's my favorite level. It's so easy. If you need to find one where you have to collect striped or wrapped or color bombs or any one of these 4 colors that are on the board. Another good opportunity is going to any level that ends in 000, especially through level 5000, because those are generally very easy levels to beat. I really thought I was going to be able to get that color bomb striped combo there. This should work, right? We should be able to get some color bomb stripes here. Oh, no, a little bit difficult. So I will take this opportunity. I'm still not at that ratio that I want. I don't want to beat the level too quickly. I want to be able to obtain as many stripes as I can. And that really isn't going as well as I thought it would. Normally I do find more opportunities to make color bomb stripe combos. But I'll still get quite a big haul, even if I don't get the full 250. So just to recap some of the advice, if you have the opportunity just to play your normal levels, that's, I think, one of the best ways to get all of the fun stuff from the board without working too hard. You're just accumulating it as you go. If, oh, look at this, I'm going to be short on stripes because I'm almost done with this. But if you need a good place to go to collect a whole bunch of stripes, go ahead and ask, but first check to see if anyone has given information on the board here, because, oh, stink, I just keep missing that color bomb stripe combo. Because I've got the best subscribers in the world, and they're very generous and always helpful with their information. So I don't think I'm going to get the stripes I need. That's okay, because we'll see how many stripes I get and take a look at how many more we need to get. And I can always just play this level again real quickly just to show you the rewards. Now let me also talk, I don't think I mentioned this. On this profile, I have the opportunity to get a color bomb and a striped wrapped combo. But on my other profile, I had the same game, and it rewarded me with a lolly hammer. So you might have a different reward than I have. Or you might have a different collection order than I have. Maybe you don't have to get stripes. Maybe you have to get, yeah, I got about halfway there. Maybe you have to get wrapped candies. So you can always ask how to get by with your particular event and what you need to do. I'm going to pause the recording. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of the stripes by playing this again, and I'll see you in just a moment. Okay, so here we go with my second run through this, and I'm sure I collected enough stripes at this point in time to get this done. So let's see about collecting that reward. There we go, collected items. It's all the way filled up. So I get to claim this particular reward, and then it probably goes away and hopefully will come back next Tuesday, but we never can tell with King. So I just want to double check and make sure I don't get to keep doing it over and over. No, But these are all of the cool, fun, and wonderful things that I have available for me if I want to play them on my events. And hopefully you have just as many. And if you don't, try a different device or browser if you can and see if you can get some more available opportunities. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments or additional information, feel free to make those comments below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.